server where we have
Thank God. Okay, so Ivy, here's gonna be in a chat. If an object X maintains space-time continuity, then its identity is preserved. Additionally, if the object persists through time and space, its existence is intertwined with the continued presence. So, do you have a problem with this, Ivy?
I don't speak autism. Can you clarify?
I don't speak autism.
That's just like not funny enough.
Listen, you sound autistic. Listen.
You sound more autistic than him.
So it doesn't help you when you sound autistic. But listen, the condition.
What?
No. You sound more autistic than him.
You sound autistic than him. Like nigga, you suck.
That's not funny.
Go against the argument. Oh wait, hold on. You actually sound sped. Come on.
You do.
You. Like, shut up, my nigga, please.
Like I said,
go against the premise. My nigga,
you never presented a premise.
Did he just say, why did I stuttle?
I said nobody stuttered.
Track.
Please track.
Are you good? You can't track for shit. I don't know why the fuck you keep on going. I'm gonna ask you this one more time. Keep going against the argument. What is gonna be the ramification of my argument? What is gonna be the ramification of my argument? I'll wait.
You're just talking fast, trying to think you're like smart. You're really not, bro.
It doesn't help when he talks fast and he has a list. So now he's mumbling over his words.
And then you're mocking me. Like,
it doesn't work when you're actually trying to fucking mock me when you sound autistic in itself, my nigga. Just stop.
Bro, stop being ironic, bro. Please, I'm begging.
Stop being ironic, please. I'm begging you, my nigga. You're being cringe.
Now you talking your own
accent.
Wait, why are you just mocking everything he says as if it's funny?
I'm mocking him because I need him to understand he sounds autistic when he ever talks.
I need you to understand you're not funny. That's ironic.
Whoa, surprise, dude. No.
Self-reflection, too flops. You're not funny, but though.
Why should I shut up? Hey, yo, I'll do a 2v1 though. Look,
why would I debate you?
You're gonna have to clarify.
For y'all, so we can get moderation because we're not going anywhere with this.
Okay, can you please moderate? All right, you want to have moderation? They're not gonna debate me because they suck.
Yeah, I'm gonna debate you, but you're gonna have to type out everything you say in chat because you sound autistic.
Everything you say, look at the premise. Go against the premise. I'll wait.
You guys don't understand the premise, so put it in chat. You're not tracking.
Are you dumb?
Are you not tracking?
Are you dumb? I typed out the premise.
No. Shut up. I always said I can understand you, so put it in chat. I don't understand. What's you tracking about that simple sentence, okay?
Is he slow? I put it in chat. I been put it in chat before I even set the premise. You dumb. You be dumb.
When you put in chat, bro.
You're a dumbass. Look inside the chat.
If an object X maintains what is spatiotemporal?
You don't know what spatiotemporal continuity is?
That's what I just said.
No, because you just said what is spatiotemporal. But I'm not sure if you don't know what space and time is. So I'm trying to ask this question. So
no, I don't know what space and time. What is it?
You don't know what space and time is within a pragmatic frame?
No. Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you a traditional I'll type it down for you too, because I know you want that. Hold on.
What does traditional mean?
Original.
Oh, original?
Yeah, nice.
So when I ask for some traditional wings, that just like means original wings?
Yeah.
Nothing, bro.
Say that one time. No, say it one time. If it's necessary.
I said nothing, bro.
Alright. So yeah, like I was gonna say, time is just gonna be a sequencing constraint that orders causal updates and transitions for coherent model. And then space is just gonna be a relational constraint. Structure for organizing. Yeah, no, I got you. But it's gonna be used for organizing of entities in the functional reasoning graph. So this is gonna be pragmatism. Here you go. It's identity.
What I said?
Fixing identity in it. No, I'm trying to explain how identity is in a I think it's Porderantism stance. My bad. So here's gonna be space. But like, remember, I'm going under an instrumentalistic framework, so it's alright.
I don't know.
So this is gonna be time. This is gonna be my definitions of time and space within that instrumentalistic modeling framework. So when we're going into these things, I believe that my account for this is just gonna be functionally applicable. So the utility will have to be saying that we're making some filtering ontologies to a pluralistic point. So it's gonna be different from pluralism, though. Keep going.
All right. So Listen, I'm gonna need you to repeat everything you said and stop trying to use big words because you're
I'm not
autistic.
gonna repeat. I
No,
already.
you're gonna be quiet. You're gonna be quiet. You're gonna be quiet.
I'm
Once
gonna
again,
tell
once
you the
again.
argument. I'm
Because
gonna
you're
tell you the
autistic
argument one more time.
and you can't
I'm gonna tell
formulate
you.
a simple
Shut up.
sentence.
Shut up. Don't try to over talk to me. It's not helping you. Like I was gonna say, I'm gonna tell you the argument one more time. I'm gonna tell you the argument one more time. If you don't track it this time, I don't give a fuck.
I don't understand what you're saying. You're autistic. I don't speak autism.
Yeah, ain't basic. My nigga, you sound schizo while
Wait,
saying that.
realize all he's been doing is
You sound
mocking
schizo
you,
while saying
King.
that, but that's
All
okay.
he's been doing is just mocking you and then just like.
I believe that this is just gonna be identity preserved over time. It's gonna be persistent because it's gonna be going based
It's
on
gonna
some
be
cultural
persistent
ancestry.
because
The
it's
cultural
gonna be
ancestry, hold
persistent.
on, the
So I
logical
just
breakdown of this would have to be saying that cultural ancestry would have to be guaranteeing identity and the persistence constitutes its existence. So in that stance, I'll just say this is going to be evidential for original removal. So it's not going to be actually this dispensable entity. It's going to be filtering ontologies, which is going to be functional for reasoning graph within this stage. So in this stance, I'm just going to say this is going to stay. Distinction of entities requires identity, so you cannot, so you can't have something which has identity to argue, lest you beg the question. Identity won't apply to abstract objects. Wait, hold on.
Can I
Pause.
speak?
Pause. Do you want to mic up and like talk about this? Because I'm not sure if you're conflicting me or if you're going against it. Like if you're trying to say something.
Can I speak? Can somebody distinct from
You
two
can give your.
please repeat what he just said?
Oh my God. Are you gonna attack the fucking substance? Are we good?
Yo, I said, can somebody distinct from Tupac's repeat what he said because I don't speak autism.
Are you gonna attack the substance? Or you just gonna keep on saying, oh, I don't speak autism. Like my nigga, stop crying.
I don't understand.
My nigga, stop.
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm disengaging.
Listen, stop crying to the crowd so they can actually help you track, my nigga, because you're a little bit of an artist. Listen, I want you to try one more time though. I want you to try one more time though. Can you?
You're not tracking.
Can you look at this premise? Can you look at this premise? Can you look at these definitions?
Hey,
listen, he's not attacking this. I think we can conclude.
Hey, autism, shut up, please.
I autism. Like my nigga, please stop. Like I was gonna say one more time. If you're not gonna attack this substance, then I'm just gonna say
you're not tracking.
Yo, I bet your own friend knows that you're not winning this. Come on.
Yeah, again, I said I don't understand what you're saying.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
You're just mumbling and like
you
like a retard.
Wait, no, let me speak.
Wait, no. That's just an issue on your behalf. You told me you don't understand anything I said. You told me I don't understand anything. Hold on, you told me you don't understand anything I said, and I broke it down for you. I tried to explain it to you. Listen, here. Listen. I'm gonna be a nice person. Listen. This is what you can do. Listen, I'm gonna be a nice person. Listen, I'm gonna give you a message. I'm gonna give you the message. Listen, you're gonna take my premise. This is what I want you to do. I want you to take my premise. I want you to at least perform better than. Hold on, I don't know why you keep over talking me. It's not helping you. Like I was gonna say, I want you to perform at least better in front of the crowd. So take my premise, put it in ChatGPT, and ask it, "Oh, how do I defeat this premise?" I need you to try to defeat this premise.
You never presented any premises. You never presented any premises, by the way.
Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it.
No, you didn't.
Say I didn't, Slushy. Stay on God.
Wait. Why would I swear on God for like a retard saying something?
Stay on God. Stay on God. I didn't present.
I just presented the reasoning upon why I wouldn't stay on God for a retard saying something. Why are you repeating yourself? No one's stuttering, by the way. Your perception scheme just like fucked up to the point where you think I'm stuttering, bro.
You didn't go against my premise. Neither. You didn't go against.
That's fine.
I didn't present the premise, but I just showed you a premise.
You sound like a retard and you're mumbling. We can't hear you, by the way.
You can't fucking track because you're a little bit
stuttering. You sound like a retard and you're mumbling.
It's not gonna help you. Listen, you trying to.
Wait, yeah, I'm trying to talk. You're just gonna overtalk me. Yeah, how are we gonna have like a intellectual? Wait. How are we gonna have a good faith convo if you're just interrupting me, bro? How are we gonna have a good faith convo if you're interrupting me?
You can try to go against my premise. Go ahead.
Wait, how are we gonna have a good faith convo if you're interrupting me?
What you say?
How are we gonna have a good faith convo if we're interrupting me?
Dude, what are you talking about? A good faith combo. I was I was going against the other interlocutor, which is called King. I told him we're gonna debate.
You're mumbling and like have a list.
You keep on using big words, and it doesn't make you sound any more intellectual because you have an autism action. Okay, I'm gonna need you to learn you sound like Derek. I'm gonna need you to shut up. Okay.
King. Hey yo, Saber. Honestly, Micah, these niggas are retarded. That shit.
I mean, you sound autistic and you're mumbling.
You sound autistic, like my nigga. You sound autistic in itself, my nigga. Please stop.
That's fine. As a very I'm not saying I don't, but like,
like
what's
please
wrong?
stop
Wait, what?
stuttering, my
You've
nigga.
been stuttering in the whole
You're
like
novice. You're novice.
conversation.
You're novice. You're novice.
He didn't even
Stop.
stutter, by the way.
Listen, it's not helping.
He
That's
literally
just not
just stuttered.
true. He has stuttered multiple
That's not
times.
true. You stuttered 7 times, my nigga. Just stop.
That's fine. What? What's wrong with
I
that?
wasn't stutter. Listen.
I'm listening.
I was not stumbling at all this whole entire time. I was
Jumping
going
up
Autism
your
on
accent makes it seem like you're stuttering.
I haven't stumbled one time. I was going on the free
I mean, we can't even hear you because of your autism accent, bro.
I got you. I can
You have an autistic accent, bro. We can't hear you.
and I can meet your fucking ape language.
Say it with your chest, bro. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Like, my nigga, you sound cringe as fuck.
Mocking me isn't making you sound any more intellectual.
Mocking you is like making me saying like, my nigga, you sound autistic. That's why I was mocking you.
It's very ironic, bro.
Bro, like, please listen. The sarcasm is not.
Can we get a counter for how many times this nigga says autistic?
Yo, we love.
Yo,
we love.
I hope you're like little ambassadors.
Yo, we love God. Hey, yo,
I don't know why. Yo, this nigga's begging my name. Yo, get that off your mouth, lame ass nigga. Stop stuttering on my name, lame ass nigga.
He just egoed you.
You're stuttering on my name. You're lame as shit, nigga. Your name's too fly. Get your lame ass out of here. Yo, by the way, you're mocking me, but you sound even more retarded. Like, this is bad.
My nigga, you sound retarded as shit, my nigga. I don't know why these niggas.
Yo, by the way, yeah, this nigga just changed your
I
retarded
told
and
you to
mock.
look
Like,
at
you're
the
lame as shit. Lame ass script, nigga. Yo, get a better Rolodex, nigga.
I was just telling you
get a better Rolodex.
You have an
Get a better
autism accent.
Rolodex. You're
You
not
have an autism
intellect. This wasn't
accent.
rhetorical. This shit is lame. This shit is retarded. You're not cool. You're getting drowned. You're getting drowned, by the way. You're getting drowned. Not one person hears you, by the way. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Can you stop stuttering? Can you stop repeating yourself? Autistic people have to repeat themselves. I'm just saying. This is really bad. Can you stop talking?
Are we good?
Yeah, that's what I thought. So again,
yeah,
right?
that's what I thought.
Can you stop talking with this autistic Rolodex and like compete with like a good faith conversation? Go into a good faith
Guys, he's
conversation
stuttering,
now.
guys.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't know. No one's stuttering other than him. This is really bad.
JBC and debate, honestly. Like, honestly.
Wait, guy has to get somebody to debate for him. Has to get somebody to debate for him.
JBC and debate, honestly.
Wait, why don't you debate him?
I'm talking to the nigga named Balls. Look in the chat. I told him, like, just mic up and debate me. I don't know why he's doing this text shit. I don't fucking respond to text.
No, nobody can understand you. Nobody wants to debate you, bro.
You quite literally have. You have a list.
I told you I don't.
Gang, you have a list. No one wants to like. No one wants to conversate with you. You have a list.
Nobody wants to conversate. You have a list. Like, my nigga.
Wait.
Why do you sound even more with?
Yo,
yeah, this nigga's not real.
JNK.
Mind you, guys. He's only been mocking
more
me and just repeating what I said, thinking he's competent.
Yeah, that shit is not comical or rhetorical.
Smoothie student, my nigga. Please stop. Like I was gonna say, I'm gonna help
you
out.
Okay. And you're dick riding. What?
He's dick riding. Like, please.
Wait. Mind you.
Insults from a fifth grader. This nigga's repeating
everything you guys
shit.
are saying would have actually hit if y'all didn't
Stop stuttering.
Stuttering. I didn't stutter once.
You did stutter and your mic is muffled. Like,
wait, no. Every time I say something, you mock me and just repeat it. You're not competent at all.
Yeah, I'm repeating you because I'm autistic. I need you to understand that. I need you to see that.
That's not real. You have a lisp and you sound autistic. That's just,
like, sound autistic. Please stop.
This nigga out.
You sound like you have Down syndrome. Like, shut up, gang.
You said you have Down syndrome.
Like
my nigga, you're schizophrenic as fuck, my nigga. This nigga got a little more down.
Wait.
Spell schizophrenic on your mic, bro.
Spell schizophrenic.
I can't hear you.
Spell schizophrenic.
Syndrome. What?
Yo, wow, is it just me or he's spinning on his mic and I can hear like a droplet?
Spell schizophrenic.
Shit is weird.
Spell schizophrenic. Spell schizophrenic. W pivot. Spell schizophrenic. Spell schizophrenic. It's like you're not rhetorical. Your rhetoric is not rhetorical.
Like,
yo, wait.
Yo,
mind you, his rhetoric is dependent upon mocking people.
You actually has. Holy shit.
Guys, mind you, his rhetoric is dependent upon mocking people. His rhetoric is dependent upon mocking people. W rhetoric.
That's lame as hell. That's a lame ass Rolodex.
Stop. I have to show
Stop
you
what?
Yo, this nigga's begging us to stop. Yo, this nigga's getting really bullied. Yo, nigga has his undies up.
Billy Bo, I don't know who this nigga in the background is. Please stop.
Billy Badass over here. Billy Badass over here.
Nigga. We don't know you, nigga.
No way this nigga just said Billy Badass and thought he hit that with that.
He's the only guy laughing,
he's the only nigga laughing, by the way. This is really
he's the only one laughing.
He's really awkward. Yo, nigga, you're really awkward. You have no social cues. Niggas laughing by himself, bro.
I know you're not talking, bro. Come on, please. Stop.
Yeah. Why am I not talking?
Just look
Go
at your
ahead.
name.
Go ahead.
Just look at your name.
Yo,
Just look at
what
your name.
about my
Just
name,
stop.
bro? What about
Just
my name?
stop.
His profile look like you, bitch.
Just
Yo,
stop.
nigga,
You
that's
have no right to
wait, hold
talk.
on. That's
You
me and
are
my
repping
hold on,
another
that's me and my
person.
profile now, what nigga?
That's me and my foot, nigga. What are you gonna
I
do
don't know
on
why
this
you're
code?
mocking
Like
that.
my nigga,
Never
You're not
even said what
rhetorical.
you're gonna do. Yeah, this nigga's wrong. Yo, this nigga hearing shit.
like bro,
This
somebody
is
was
bad.
talking right there.
Yo, by the way, you can say this recording. Not one nigga thinks you're like cool or like
Yeah, we're gonna say
rhetorical with
this
this shit,
recording
nigga.
and
This
show
shit is
that none of
retarded.
you guys went against fucking substance.
Can you stop spitting your mic? Like, you don't sound
You start
cool or
spitting in your
anything,
mic.
nigga.
My
Like, we can
nigga.
hear your mic,
Oh,
nigga. Like, we can hear you spitting on that shit. Say it, don't spit it, nigga. Say it, don't
listen,
spit it.
when you also sound autistic right now, it's just not helping you.
So you agree you sound autistic? Yeah, we can concede on
I
that. Yep,
understand
sure.
anything. Like,
No,
oh,
that's fine. That's fine. You can.
it's
We got
okay.
that on
It's okay
recording,
that
nigga.
you're
We
a little
got that
bit
on
of a
recording.
retard, but
We
we're
got
gonna
that on
help you out
recording.
one
It's
more
fine.
time. You're gonna
That's
look at the
fine. You don't
fucking
gotta help
argument.
me,
You're
nigga.
gonna
Like, I
go just
already
like
know
bro.
what's
Yeah,
happening, nigga.
listen, the
Yeah, this
argument's
nigga
just going to
sounds
be in
retarded.
side
Not
chat,
one
by the way.
person is listening to this nigga.
Yeah, respond to the argument in side chat, by the way,
Yeah,
retard.
respond to the argument, man.
Come on, my nigga, you suck.
That's ironic.
Listen, it's just going to be a
You in a
reductio,
debate,
right?
you
Under
suck.
possible world semantics, you're just going to run into counterpart theory, right? That's going to be the reductio of your view of
Yeah,
identity,
okay, you want
retard.
to take counterpart
That
theory?
was rhetorical. That was rhetorical.
He's actually being persuasive and rhetorical, unlike you retarded bitch.
Like, come on, you're stupid at shit.
Retard.
Retard. Like, bro, please
Yeah, this
Guys,
nigga's.
mock
No,
him.
just
Yep, this
respond
Guys,
to the
nigga
guys,
argument.
literally
guys.
using the
still
same
He's
shit.
retarded.
You're
mocked me for
fucking
the
stupid
eighth
as
time,
fuck.
by the way. He's mocked me for the eighth time thinking he's rhetorical.
I just looked
This
at
nigga
what
mocks like my little baby
Respond to the
cousin. Yo, this
argument.
nigga's not
Respond to the
real.
argument, please.
oh, oh my god. No, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna respond to this.
So you're not gonna respond to the argument. You're gonna pivot like a little retarded bitch.
Oh, you dumb? You didn't give it on you.
To the argument which is in side chat, you ugly bitch.
Oh, you dumb? You didn't give. Hold on. Who said that? Fluffy?
Me, bitch.
You didn't give it
Listen,
on
your
you,
view of
bitch.
identity is just going to
That's not your
fail under
argument.
Lewisian counterpart
That's not your
theory and
argument.
possible world
That's
semantics, by
Moore's
the way,
balls.
retard.
That's Moore's balls, not yours.
Yeah, I'm referencing his argument. Retard.
Are
Yeah,
you
respond
dumb?
to my argument, retard.
I'll respond to his argument. Hold on.
Why is there a little echo?
Yeah, respond like a good bitch.
Shut up, bitch ass nigga. You trash.
You're gonna respond now.
Shut your bitch ass up. Hold on.
Respond now.
This
Good
nigga's
bitch.
trash. Ugly ass nigga trash as hell. Hold on. Let me see this shit.
Anybody in here think you're rhetorical?
Hold on.
No,
Oh
this
my
nigga's
god.
unrhetorical.
This is ass. Hold on.
If it's
Right,
asked
so
to
you're just
refute
going
it,
to
if
dodge
it's asked and
because you
Get
don't
out.
have the
Get
conceptual
out.
bandwidth to understand S5 logic and modal semantics, right?
Ooh.
Oh my god. Hold on. I'm about to be on this nigga real quick. Hold on. Let me get this.
then do it, bitch.
Yeah,
Do
get
it,
your
bitch.
script, bro. It's
Nigga, you
okay.
sound retarded. Stop.
I could be retarded. You're even more retarded. It's fine.
Yeah. Like, just stop. Okay, yeah. Okay, the
Nope.
Lewis counterpart theory is optional, not canonical. Are you dumb?
Not can you call it go?
Oh my god. Okay, so the
Listen, I
objection
don't even
assumes.
know
Hold
half
on.
the things
Let me
you're
explain.
saying.
Let me explain. Hold on. The objection assumes that theory provides the legitimate framework in this case, but I don't think you're understanding what IV is going to be grounded in. It's going to be grounded in a non-reductive fucking theory of identity, which is temporal continuities that merely tracking similarity. But the criterion in this
No.
case is going to be through
This
this
is
fucking grounding
actually
of numerical
addressing the
identity.
You're not gonna let him
spatio-temporal
talk? Let him
requirements.
talk, bro.
This is what I'm telling you. I'm explaining to you right now. Listen, the counterpart theoretic objection in this case fails unless the Grant-Lewis fucking metaphysics would have to be in this state of continuity being primitive to identity criterion. Even if that identity over time is complex, we're not going to be defining in the identity reductively. We're just going to be saying that identity in this case is going to be stating that it objecting maintains spatial temporal continuity. So when you're
No,
going
this
into it,
this is how I
thinking
know
that
you're
as identity
confused,
is
right?
preserved.
So if what you're saying is that there's going to be a numerical identity relation between, an object or entity at time t1 and a set of t states, and that's just going to be like
No,
necessarily
that's not what I
false,
said in my
right?
P1. No,
Let him
that's not what
talk,
I'm saying.
gang. You retarded bitch. Let him talk.
Shut up, stupid bitch. He's fucking
This
misinterpreting
is
my
like
shit.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
repeat
by
what
the
I
way,
said,
this is
dummy.
a direct response to your spatio-temporal understanding of identity, where you basically ground identity in identity.
What?
Guys, we're gonna post a poll in chat after the debate's done, and
I'm
obviously
saying
we know
that
who's gonna win.
You understand what numerical identity is, little boy?
No. I'm telling you
No,
that
of course not.
listen, I'm trying to
Of
tell you
course
that the
not, and that's the
numerical
problem.
identity in this case. I'm telling you that the numerical identity in this case, we're not going to the case study of it. We're saying that basically all we're saying is that spatial temporal continuity is going to stay preserved under the criterion under diachronic grounds. So when you're speaking about like the application to persistence over time, is the ad hoc. Lewis himself is gonna actually be distinguishing this modal and fucking temporal pause. You don't understand that. It's not uniformly
No,
reduced to temporal identity.
no,
Yes, it
that's
is.
not right, by the way.
That
That's
is
just
right.
false from counterpart theory.
No, that's wrong right there because IV is rescuing this fucking coherence by saying
Right.
that
So you
not
think
arbitrary,
that
it's a
in a
metaphysical
possible
structure you
world,
can rely on.
in the actual world, which is just the possible world we live in, that an entity is going to be like numerically identical to its counterpart, which is what its non-actual entity is in another nearby possible
Nobody
world?
said that.
Are you retarded?
Are you dumb?
Are you?
Are you actually
Yeah, are
dumb?
you,
I don't
bro?
know who this nigga in the background is. Like I was trying to say, nobody said that. I said that even counterpart theory requires continuity for eligibility. Are you
No,
good?
it doesn't, by the way.
Ironically, even if counterpart theory smuggles in the fucking spatial temporal continuity through the notion of counterpart eligibility, that's what I'm saying. A temporal counterpart
No,
is
you're
not just any
mistaken. It
similar.
requires a previous causal chain. It doesn't require like
No, or you're
spatio-temporal
mistaken. The
considerations.
salient criteria that makes something a counterpart. Are you good? Are you fucking good?
No, that's false, by the way.
No, it's not. Because the very semantic machinery under this would have to be saying that the object IV actually relies on the same continuity that IV explicitly affirms.
No, you're just going to be the question, like begging the question when you say like there is an object such that it, maintains spatio-temporal continuity when what the identity of the object is the thing in question.
Oh, that's not begging the question. No, I did not give that.
Okay, premise one, identity, conclusion identity, okay, retard.
Identity, conclusion, identity. Okay.
Yeah. Premise one, identity is grounded in identity, right? Conclusion, I grounded identity
is
or some
grounded.
shit,
I never said
right?
identity
Yeah,
is
good
grounded
one.
in itself.
Right, so just give the S5 formulation of your position.
No. I'm not giving it S5 formulation. I don't think you understand. I'm giving more
Right, so
probability.
you actually don't understand possible world
I do
semantics, by the way.
understand. I'm giving like a hypothesis.
Right, then just give it, right? Because I gave a formalization, which I think is what you're saying with the spatio-temporal stuff, which actually isn't going to account for phenomenological continuity, by the way. So you're just going to get reduced on the ship of Theseus. You're going to get reduced on like teletransportation. You're going to get reduced on like multiple fronts, by the way.
No, listen, you don't understand. Even under Lewison's assumptions, IV does not explicitly assume identity simplicity in this case. It's saying that it pauses spatio-temporal continuity as a sufficient, not necessary ground for diachronic identity. So it does not contradict the fucking counterpole under my thesis because it's a more stable foundation. That's why I was telling you that if we're
No,
going
that's wrong. But look, are you saying that spatio-temporal continuity is going to be like the necessary conditions under your view?
No. Oh my God. No, I said spatio-temporal continuity.
Okay, then we can just disband the whole argument. What's the point?
Are we good? No, I said it pauses that spatio-temporal continuity as a sufficient, not necessary ground for diachronic identity.
Right. So what's going on in transporter cases?
Transportability and causal inference?
Define that.
Yeah, so phenomenological continuity, right? If you get transported some other world, a la a parfait, then what's going on there?
Like, if you can transport spatio-temporal continuity in another world A?
Well, you can't transport space and time, retard.
Yeah, okay, no, you're a dumbass because you literally said, can you transport it? So I'm asking, what do you mean? It's clarification.
Yeah, you're at.
Can't transport time.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you think you're like really well versed on this stuff. So I'll do the due diligence of educating you real quick, right?
Yeah,
so the idea is that you step into it. Yeah, so you step into a teleporter, right, and it disassembles all the atoms that are there, and then there's an identical copy of those atoms in the places it was going, and so on and so forth, right, of different atoms, right? So there's going to be a phenomenological continuity. Right, and there's not going to be a spatio-temporal continuity. So what's going on there?
Ooh, sunlock.
Phenomenological continuity. But no, I would listen for
Well, do you not understand parfait?
Say the cause for knowledge for one stage, so it can be a cause for another target. So that's why I was saying that in that case, when you're speaking about the phenomenological
I'm stuttering.
Foundation. So implicitly, with implementation, all I'm saying is that identity over time is complex, but need not to define identity reductively.
Yeah, you're saying you're not defining it reductively, but you're only giving one set of sufficient conditions, and I'm asking a very simple question, which is what happens in the teleporter cases?
That's not the set. Listen, my response is this. IV
The
is
same as
grounded in a
what? Listen,
non-reductive.
bro.
Hold on.
And just say you don't understand Parfit. Just say you don't
You don't
understand possible
understand
world
none of it. You don't
semantics, and
understand
just say you don't
half of the shit I'm saying.
understand
retard.
You don't understand
phenomenological
half of the shit I'm
continuity, bro.
saying. When you're speaking about my
You're stuttering.
Well, that's actually
continuity is
correct. I
merely
don't understand half of what you're saying because
that
it's going to be
ground
like
is going to be the
proprietary
criteria that
nonsense, right?
grounds the numerical identity. So I don't know why you're saying that we're going to be saying the numerical identity in itself when the counterpart
No,
theoretic
but you don't want
objection
to
fails from us.
invoke numerical identity, right? Because time state T1 and time state T2 are going to have like different things, right? So that's not going to help you, by the
Time
way.
state T2 is going to be in the future in this case, and then time state T1 is going to be present.
Yeah, you think, right, so you think the
past.
present is going to be numerically identical to the future? Are you like retarded or something?
No, nobody said that. No, nobody said that. Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Right.
Are we
So
actually good? We
yeah,
lost
so
the
why
fucking
would
plot.
you invoke, right? So why would you invoke numerical identity, right? You thought that would help you.
No,
It would.
no. I don't think you understand. I said a ground. No, I'm not saying that it's going to be invoking this future point because I'm saying that I agree with sequential ignorability. But listen, that's not the point though, because the main point in orientation of my point is just saying that
No, you said
again.
numerical identity, by the way.
No, I said the fair. No, I don't think you understand. I said where spatial temporal continuity is not merely tracking the similarity, but it's the very criterion that grounds it, grounds the numerical identity. That's what I'm talking about. It grounds it.
No. But again, when you say it grounds the numerical identity, that's not. Listen, spatial temporal continuity is not going to ground numerical identity because you already conceded in the last 10 seconds that times state T1 and time state T2 aren't going to be numerically identical, right? Because the sorts of entities that are going to like exist in those locations and whatever just aren't going to be the same, right? Because time has changed and you're just like retarded. So.
No, nobody fucking said that. Nobody actually conceded to that. Are you dumb?
Listen, you just lost in the
this would be a
dialectic.
mutual
Give up.
distinction. Are you dumb? No, I'm just telling you that it's not just about the resemblance. When you're speaking about the two things identical because they look similar or behave similarly over time,
Right.
it's going to
So
actually be saying
let's
that
just try this
instead
again,
we're saying
retard.
that an
When you
object
say
is
numerical
numerically the
identity,
same
right.
across
We're
time.
just gonna try this again, retard. So when you say numerical identity, why are you invoking that?
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you actually dumb? No, this is what we're invoking. We're saying that an object is the same over time, like heaesthetic, the philosophical theory of heaesthetic. This is saying that we are always going to be equaling to ourselves,
No, it's not
and we
going to
are
be
always going to be
numerically
ourselves and
identical,
nobody
retard.
else, and nobody else can beat us. So that's going to be heaesthetic. That's when it's invoking. But we're not saying that time T2 is going to be identical to time T1 because how I am now, listen, it's going to still be the same as how I am in the future. But listen, the future is not going to be the same as how the past
Listen,
is now.
you're trying to ground spatio-temporal continuity within numerical identity, which just isn't going to work because, as I've already said multiple times, and you floundered on this point, is that time state T1 is not going to be numerically identical to time state T2, so that's actually not going to help you there.
Entity X in time state T1 is going to be identical to entity X in time state T2, but time state T2 is not going to be identical to time state T1.
Wait, so what's going to be identical there?
Yeah. Listen, I was going to explain. So, for an example, let's give an example. Like Clark Kent equals Superman is a statement of numerical identity. But there aren't two beings, just one being with two names. You get me?
No. We're not talking about like rigid designations of the same object.
No, nobody's talking about that. We're talking about transportability.
Well, yeah, you are because you're talking about Clark Kent and Superman, which is like a crypt game point for some reason, right?
No,
what we're talking about, yeah, it is. By the way, just read some fucking crypt key, little kid. So the point is, it's just not going to be the case that the numerical identity is going to like. Time state T1 is going to be numerically identical to time state T2, right? Because that would just mean there is no time change, right, retard?
No, are you dumb? I never said time state T1 is going to be identical to time state T2. I said
no. You said entity X is going to be the same, right? So you said entity X is going to be the same in time state T1 and time state T2, and I'm asking what is identical there?
Oh, we good? Oh, we fucking good. That's what is going.
No, you're not good, by the way. You're actually not good. You actually suck at this, by the way.
say the condition is going to be depending on my v, which is just going to say the causal function of x remains uninterrupted. Its identity to be sustained if no alterations in its constituent parts. Like
Yeah,
no identity.
so that's the exact question I'm asking you. When you say entity X is going to be right, so you say entity X is going to be have identity over time, right, between time state T1 and time state T2. Just disambiguate that notion, right?
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? You just did not track anything I just said, and I just objected that. What you just try to say that I'm saying. I said entity
are
at
you
time
dumb?
state
I asked you a
T1.
very
No,
simple...
I think you're stupid.
All right, go ahead.
Entity at time. Listen, shut the fuck up. The continuous path through space and time. I'm saying that time state T1 of an entity X without interruption, no teleporting, no sudden breaks in existence would remain at time state T2. Hence, its form and function would follow Hayes-Seti.
Right, so in virtue of what is it entity X if it changes between time state T1 and T2? Go ahead.
Wait, say that one time? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying, which is just that this entity is not going to be interrupted, right, between its spatio-temporal navigation. But what I'm asking you specifically is, you say there's an entity X such that it occupies state T1 and T2, right? And what I'm asking you is, in virtue of what is it entity X have identity if the time states are changed, right? When you say it's identical to itself or something like that, I'm asking you, what does that mean?
Explain to you. I'll give you examples. And endurantism. Are you good with that?
Hello? Yeah,
Everybody
that's not going to help you, by the way.
Everybody vote on poll.
Yeah.
Vote on poll.
So when we're speaking about objects wholly present at each moment of time, I'm just saying that the object endures. So it remains numerically the same across changing the time states. So that's why I'm saying that time states are not identical. Obviously, 1 p.m. doesn't equal 2 p.m., but the objects exist at both. So X at T1 equal X at T2 because it's the same
so
object.
here's the problem, right? So here's the problem. I'm just going to outline this for you very simply, right?
Don't try to overtalk me.
No, but you already made a mistake, right? So I'm just going to correct your vague notions. Now, you said the object, referring to supposedly the same object, and that's the thing in question, right? I'm asking you, in virtue of what is X going to be an entity such that it can change and maintain identity over time? If you already concede that the T states are going to be different, I'm asking you, in virtue of what are they the same object?
Oh my God, you just did not fucking listen. Okay, think about a 5-year-old, for example.
Right, so I'm just going to take this to be the case that this is like an IQ problem and bow out. I already beat you.
Listen,
you already shot yourself in the foot. You landed in reductio after reductio with the transporter cases, with the ship of Theseus. You don't understand time T1, T2, anything like that. And nothing's actually just going to help you.
Hey, yo, please, mic up real quick. I'm going to make this
Two flop. You just got 11 old on polls. You just got 11 old on polls. You just got 11 old on polls. You retarded bitch. You lost.
Dumbass bitch, my nigga. You suck. None of these
11
niggas
old
actually
on
understand half of
polls.
what I just said.
11-0, buddy.
Notice how nobody in here actually understands what I said. Nobody here understands actually anything I just said.
11-0 on polls.
Mind you that.
Saying you don't know
Mind you that. None of them actually understood what I said.
I wouldn't let that slide if that was me, Eric.
Yeah, shut up. Like I was gonna say, let me help you out one more time.
Or what, nigga?
Oh, what, nigga? Like, come on, please, just stop. Like I was gonna say, the temporal indices change, but
that shit was not rhetorical,
because
man.
Wait,
critical logic.
Smoothie.
So
Earlier, Tupac was saying that he beat you.
Bro, Flash, you're going on you, bro. They trying to debate.
You're not going against it. Hey, yo, holy shit. What the fuck?
Wait, Smoothie, did that guy beat you?
Yeah, 2 flop beat me, I guess.
Yeah, I beat you badly.
He was being sarcastic.
Listen, it's okay. This argument's like kind of complicated, and I BTFO'd Detroiter with it. So
my nigga, I beat the fuck out of you, my nigga. Please just stop.
No,
you lost 11-0 on polls, by the way.
Yeah, I beat you in basketball, by the way.
That should tell you.
1v1 basketball, bro.
Yeah, that should tell you if he actually beat me or not. He probably think that he won this
basketball, debate, bench press. Yeah, pick some shit, bro.
He loses in polls all the time, but that doesn't mean that he actually fucking lost. Same way.
Obviously, it does.
No, it doesn't. What the fuck?
Why?
Are you dumb?
Wait, why?
Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Why?
Okay, give me more justification on why I lost. Go ahead.
Because the poll says so.
You can start debating.
Because the poll said so. Oh my god.
No one's laughing, buddy.